Welcome to our Pilates class. We're going to do 45 minutes of Pilates on the mat. Today, we're going to use a yoga strap, or if you have a TheraBand, you could use your TheraBand. Remember to always do what feels right for you. We're going to start with our band. We're going to double it up because these are extra long. We're going to double it up, and then we're going to put it by our feet, put it onto the toes, press your toes into the band, sit up tall, and take a big breath. And then as you exhale, open the arms, reach your head towards the feet. And then exhale, come back in. And one more time, press your head forward, give it a nice stretch to the back of the leg. And exhale, come all the way in. Just keep your band by your side. You will use it in a little bit. Let's bend our knees. Be careful with your low back to roll down. So you're either going to keep your arms here, or you could hold behind your thighs to be safer with your back. And you're going to roll yourself all the way down. Keep your head down on the mat. Your head is going to land flat. And now walk your feet a little closer towards the seat. Take a big breath and engage your low abdominals. Let's take our hands and bring them in a diamond shape. You're going to bring that diamond shape below your belly button, and you're going to take an inhale. And as you exhale, the thumbs are going to deepen down as the index finger slightly lifts. Notice that your low back is going to get a little closer to the mat. But that doesn't mean that you're flattening your back down, right? It means that you're engaging your abdominals a little bit more. Bring your heels together, your toes apart, and lift and lower the heels. Lift the heels, lower the heels. And with your heels connected, try to really feel your inner thighs and your feet. We're going to bring both legs up, keep them in a tabletop. Reach your arms by your side, pick up your upper back, and start pumping your arms up and down. Inhale for 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep reaching through those arms and keep reaching through your upper back. If you feel your neck and that doesn't feel right in your neck, just put the head down. Otherwise, stay lifted or try to bring your legs out and away. Inhale for 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6. Last 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7. 3 more. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees and roll yourself all the way up. Either keep your knees bent and your arms extended, or you can extend your legs and you can go to straight legs. From there, we're going to roll back a little bit. And we're going to come back up. If you know you're going to be able to come up, go a little bit further down, and then roll yourself back up. Now, either keep it here or go all the way down into the mat. Your head is going to land left. Your arms are going to go back. Pick up the arms, pick up the head, roll yourself all the way up. This is called the roll up. And as you're going down, it's called the roll down. And reach. Press through your inner thighs. Reach. The goal of this exercise is to articulate your spine. So just keep your knees bent, keep the knees bent and roll the pelvis, then add a little bit of your back and stay rounded and come up. That's the best way to learn it. Then little by little, you can extend the legs and roll back. Or go for the complete workout, the complete exercise all the way down. Arms come up, roll it up. Last 2. Roll down with control. And roll it all the way up. We'll stay down on the mat. And I'm just going to come and give you a yoga strap. So stay all the way down. Bring your yoga strap with you. And place it around your right arch. Press your strap. Now you can either make it bigger, make it all the way long. Or if you like it shorter, make it shorter. It's just your choice. The goal of the exercise is to turn your leg and make a circle with that leg, keeping your other side stiff. So you're going to hold your strap and we're going to go across, around, and back up. Across, around, and up. Keeping your left hip really still. The leg is either bent or straight. Cross, around, and up. Across, around, and up. One more. And at the top, let's reverse. Go out to the side, around and up. Keep that left side really quiet and still. 3. And 5, last one. And 6. Now bring the leg to the ceiling. Try to choke up on that strap. Lift the head, give it a nice stretch. Either keep it there or try to come and sit up as you get a stretch through that right leg. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll yourself down. Put both straps together with your left hand and turn and cross your leg through that left leg. Take your right arm out to T and look over towards the right finger. Give it a nice stretch. Bring the leg to the ceiling. Bend the left leg, tuck it into the strap, lengthen the left leg, right leg go down. Either keep it bent or make it straight, whatever you can do to keep that right side really quiet, and then we'll add the circle. Circle across, around and up, across, around and back up. Try to cross your body with that leg and keep the right side really still. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Now at the top, reverse. Go out, around and up. And back up. 2, 3, 5. 1 more. And 6. Bring the leg to the ceiling. Choke up in that strap as much as you can. Press your left foot all the way up to the ceiling as you're rolling yourself up. And stay lifted. Give it a nice stretch, just like we do tree on the reformer. Press through that leg. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll yourself down. Hold the strap with your right hand. Take your left arm out to T and cross your body with that leg. 2, and 1. Bring the leg to the ceiling. Lower the leg with control. Try to tuck the other foot into the strap. Hopefully your strap is nice and long. Lift up your head and roll yourself all the way up. Keep your feet on the floor. Walk your hands a little longer go towards the feet, and then let your arms roll back as you're going back, and see if the band gives you that support that you need to be able to come back up. And last one, roll it down with control. You got it. And exhale, come all the way up. Now let's bring our band, double it up again. Let's sit forward, and we're going to use it for rolling like a ball. You're going to put the strap on your arches. You're going to cross it in the front, like we do with our TheraBand, and you're going to hold behind your thighs. If you've never rolled before, just hold the position. Make sure your low back is going to like it. Press the heels into the seat. Hold your straps behind your thighs. From here, go to the right sit bone, center, left. Go side to side. And as we're doing that, we're trying to avoid going back. We're trying to stay right on the center. From there, press the heels to the seat, and you're going to roll back and come up. Make sure your back is going to like it. Otherwise, you stay here, go back and in. Press the heels towards the seat. That's going to give you that abdominal work. And if you think you're going to like it, you could roll. Roll back and come up. It's not contraindicated for what you're talking about. Roll back and come up. Or otherwise, just do what it feels right. Reach and come up, no pressure. Well, what this does, it massages the spine and it massages your internal organs. And up, and one more time, roll back and come all the way back in. And let's take our strap off. Let's bring our hands behind us, fingertips reaching in, lift the hips, and bring your hips all the way back into the mat. And just give it a stretch forward. We're going to work on our abdominal series. So we're going to bring one leg into the chest. We're going to lengthen through the other leg, and we're going to slowly roll ourselves down. Now stay lifted, bring your arms by your side, and take one leg out, one leg comes in. Press and reach. Press and reach. When the leg comes in, really squeeze it in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add your hands. Hug it in. Reach that leg out. Hug it in. And reach for 5. It can come down at any moment. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Double leg stretch. Heels together. Reach the legs out, take your arms out around, pull it back in. Legs go out, arms reach back, pull it in. Go for 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Now keep your legs out, keep your arms out there, stretch, 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 pull it in. Reach out, stretch, 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 pull it in. Last one. Pull it all the way in, lower it. Keeping your knees together, legs together, arms by your side. Take the legs up and bend. Try to keep your knees over the hips. Keep your knees bent. Load up your upper back, hold behind one hamstring, extend both legs out straight. Give that leg a little pull, pull, switch, pull, pull. Either walk your hands out or hold behind your thighs. Pull, 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 pull. Hips are square and still, pull, 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 pull. We'll go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the knees, bring the head down. Give it a breath, cross one ankle over the other, bring your arms out to T. Let the knees press against each other. Let the knees sway over towards one side. Keep pressing the knees against each other. Come back to center. Uncross, cross the other way. By the knees pressing into each other, you're protecting your low back. Then let the knees sway over to one side. Other side. Come to center, lower lifts. Keep your legs to tabletop. Load up your upper back. Put your hands behind your head. Press the weight of your head on your hands. Lengthen the legs. Keep the weight on your hands as you lower the legs. Lift back up. So the weight on your hands is on your head is on your hands. As you lower and lift, I will go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back in, bend your knees, take your arms up. Lower the feet down, give it a little breather. Scoop the abdominals, we're gonna go for our crisscross. So let's put our hands behind the head, keep your feet down. Load up your upper back, check out your abdominals. Bring your arms towards the right in that turn out position, and you're gonna pulse to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Cross over to the left. As we're pushing up, you're trying to press the head back. The head pushes back, then you pulse up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, I do the same thing, lifting both legs up. Legs to tabletop. Lengthen one leg, cross over to one side, then switch. Keep pressing your head back as you switch your legs. And we'll go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in, lower the feet down, lift your hips up into a little shoulder bridge, and exhale, roll it down. Last one, lead with the pubic bone, come up, and then exhale, roll it all the way back down. Extend one leg away, extend the other leg away. Press your legs together. If you think you can roll up, try the roll up. Otherwise, come onto your side and roll yourself all the way up. Sit up tall. Open your legs the width of the mat for spine. Stretch forward. Bring your arms in front of you. Press your feet down and the legs towards one another as you bring the head over towards the top. And then slowly stack your spine back up. So you feel a lot of energy through the back of the body, through the back of the legs. The legs are pushing into the mat. The legs are pushing towards one another. And then slowly stack your spine up. 3 more. The breathing exercise. Keep reaching long to the fingertips. Press the heels down. Exhale, stack it up. Head is left. Last 2. Keep breathing. Keep reaching. Exhale, stack it up. Last 1. Press it out. Give it a breath. Put your hands down into the floor. Try to stretch it with the deeper. Press the legs towards one another. 3, 2, and 1. And stack it up. Another rolling exercise. Open leg rocker. So sit forward. You're going to keep your knees bent. Your arms are going to be straight. Press your hands into your legs into the hands, and then you're going to roll back and come up. Otherwise, just hold the position. Press back and up. You can either go to straight legs, straight arms, roll back and come up, and up for 3, and 2, and 1. Come all the way in, bring your legs together, and extend your legs out, open your legs out. Bring your arms out to T for the soft. Twist over to one side and then go forward and back. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Twist and reach, 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 come up. My legs here are actually too wide. It's better to do it with a little bit narrower legs. Take your arms out because that way you can really go out, bringing that little finger over that little toe. And up. We twist and we reach. Reach, come up. 3 more. These are all challenging because it's the opposite of our daily lives, right? And come up. 2 more. And up. You bring your head over towards the toes. And come back and bring your legs together. Let's get a stretch here. Take your band with you. Cross the right leg over the left. Take your band, put it onto the left toes, and feel a nice stretch of that right thigh. Keep pressing out, keep reaching. Hold the strap together with the same hand as the arm that the leg that is bent. Open up and reach for that other arm. Look underneath. And come up and switch sides. Take your other foot, put it into the strap. Cross your other leg into figure 4. Reach over towards that leg and a nice stretch in the back of the thigh. You feel a stretch. Keep breathing. Hold it with the same arm of the leg that's crossed and lift and look under your arm. And take the strap off your feet. Come onto your hands and knees and let's stretch our toes. So we'll start by pressing the feet flat on the floor. Get a stretch there. If it's easy breezy, go back and curl the toes under you. Take your pinky toe with your hands and curl it under you and then do your stretch. And somehow this feels just a little bit. Pressing to the feet. Lift your arms up. Lower, and 2 more, come up, and lower, last one, come up, and lower. Let's come into our hands and knees, and let's do some plank variation. So we're going to begin with our hands and knees, hands right underneath your shoulders, and we're going to curl the toes under us, and we're going to cover the knees off the mat. Just hold your plank. Keep holding, keep pushing the floor away from you. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the knees, uncurl the toes. Take your right hand, touch your left shoulder, left hand touch the right shoulder. Keep your box as square as you can, with the torso nice and still. Use those abdominals. 3, 2, and 1. Now take your right hand, bring it in front of you. Take your left leg and bring it behind. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Use your abdominals. Lift the leg, lower the arm, lift and lower, paddle and kick. 5, 4. Keep the weight evenly distributed on that knee and that hand. And then bring the elbow to the knee, press the arm up. Bring the elbow to the knee, press it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to keep that arm out. We're going to bring the arm and the leg out and in. Out and in. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Slowly lower the arm, lower the leg. Other side. Pick up the leg, pick up the arm. Stay tall with your spine. Look down. Make sure your foot and your knee are aligned properly. Give it a breath and paddle and Push the floor away from you from that standing knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the elbow to the knee, reach it out. Push the floor away from you with that standing hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arm extended, bring the leg out, arm goes out. Hips are still. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee, lower the arm, curl the toes under you, come into a downward dog. Walk the heels down into the floor, give it a nice stretch. Softly walk the feet a little bit forward, come onto your toes. Try to come into a plank, holding your plank with straight legs. Keep your torso still and active. Push the floor away from you for 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you can, you're going to bend the elbows. If you need to bring the knees down, you bring the knees down. Otherwise, bend your elbows and come all the way down. We're going to use our strap. Keep it doubled. You're going to bend the elbows. Reach. You're going to put your hands right on top of the strap. And we're going to lift our upper back and lower. So we need to bring the strap a little bit closer under the chest, actually. Put your hands on the strap. Push into your hands. Lift up your upper back. Come back down. Watch your lower back. So when you come up, you're trying to keep your belly button almost connected to the mat. Elbows towards the back waist. If you feel your back, it means you're using it. So try not to feel your low back. 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into your heels. Give it a nice stretch. Keep pushing the floor away from you. Keep your abdominals engaged as much as you can. Slowly come back on your abdominals. Now we're going to walk the arms a little forward. We're going to be on our elbows. For a single leg kick. You're going to kick, kick, and back. When we kick, we're trying to keep the hips really still. Kick, kick, and back. Kick, and back. Reach 3 more. Kick, kick, back. This is all for pelvic stability, using our abs to move the legs. Last one. And kick it. Now bring the head down. You're going to take your strap behind us. We're going to bring the arms as high up as we can. We're going to bring the elbows down. You're going to bring one cheek to its side. We're going to kick both legs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Press the arms. Lift your upper back. Turn the head and bend. 1, 2, 3. Press. And 3, 2, 1. Lengthen. 1, 2, 3. Press. Last 2, 2, 3. Press. Last 1, 2, 3. Lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Put the strap down. Turn around. Come back on your back. And we'll get ready for shoulder bridge. Roll yourself down. Bend your knees. Press the feet in a parallel position in line with your hips. And lift up your hips. And exhale, come down with control. We'll do 6 here. Lift through the pubic bone. Keep your sits bones lifted. And then slowly roll your spine down. Take your time. When you come up, this is really good for your back. You're looking for that articulation of your spine. So you're going to come up. Your sits bones are going to stay lifted. And then as the sits bones are lifted, you're going to roll your spine down. Your lower back is the last to lift. 2 more. And either keep it here, we're going to add on. So we're going to come up, give it a breath, and we're going to lift the right leg up and lower. Lift the left leg up, marching. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. 3 more. Last set. And lower, stay lifted. Walk your feet out to the sides with a little turn out and pulse the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll it down. Last shoulder bridge, we're going to bring our heels together, toes apart. Lift up your hips, stay lifted, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll yourself down. Bend both legs into the chest, give it a nice hug, and let's come on to our sides for side kick series. We're going to come all the way to the side. Lengthen that bottom arm as long as you can. You're going to bring your legs just off the mat a little bit. Take your abdominals, bring them in and out. Make sure you're not using your low back. Lift up the top leg. Bring it to the back. Give it a kick. Bring it to the front. Give it a kick. Back, kick, front, kick. Back, kick, front, kick. 5 more. Kick, 3 more. Kick, last 2. Kick, back, kick, front, kick. Bring the leg in the back and you're going to go up and down. Try to point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. And flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. 1 more. Keep it in a soft point. You're going to lower the leg. You're going to bring that big toe inside the inner thigh. Bend the knee. You're going to try to bring the knee to the shoulder. Kick the leg up. Lower the leg. These are called passes. Bend the knee to the shoulder. Kick it up. Bring it down. Come in, knee to the shoulder. Kick it up and go down. Now we reverse. We go up with a straight leg. We bend. We bring the big toe through the inner thigh. We kick the leg back up. Last one. Keep the leg long, touch the heel. We're going to try to make circles in the back of the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg all the way up. Catch your ankle in the outside. Bring the leg forward. Take that bottom leg, bring it back. Look over and see if your leg is in line with its hip. You want to bring it as far back as you can. And lift and lower. I have to work on that too because my leg likes to go forward. So I have to make sure it's in line with my hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted. Make a big circle. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Reverse the circle. 3, 2, and 1. Extend both legs away. Try to lift both legs. Come onto your abdominals, hand over hand, forehead on top of your hands, and you're going to go beats on the belly. You're going to clap your heels in and out. Keep your hands underneath your forehead so your elbows are bent. And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn around on the other side. Bring your legs forward. Make sure you don't feel your low back. It's very easy. We kick the legs, and this is what's working. Use your abdominals. Arm is straight in the bottom. Legs are going to come forward a little bit off the mat. Engage the abdominals. Lift the front leg, top leg. Kick it back. Give it a kick. Forward. Give it a kick. And notice there might be one leg that communicates to the brain a little easier. Back, back. Kick. Kick, back, back, kick, kick, back, back. 3 more. Kick, kick, back, back. Keep it on top of the bottom leg. We're going to flex and point. Try to aim that bottom leg to get a little longer each time. You're working that bottom side. And then flex and point. Flex and point. And reach 3, 2, and 1. We'll add the passe. So you have a soft point. You're going to bend the knee. Knee to the shoulder. Kick it up. Lower the leg. Down, one more that way. And lower, now reverse. Straight leg goes up, you bend, you reach it away. Keep the leg long, and we'll make little circles. Touch the heel each time. 5, 4, towards the back of the leg. Touch the heel each time. 3, there you go. 2, and 1. Now reverse. Reverse the circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the leg all the way up. Catch the ankle on the outside. Lower the leg if you can. Bring that bottom leg back and lift and lower to the inner thigh. Flex your foot. Go up and down. Up, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Make a circle with that leg. Circle back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Forward and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg. Both legs are going to go long. You're going to lift them up. Hold them up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs. Come on your back. Shake your body around. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And let's come and sit all the way up. Let's use our yoga strap. Keep it doubled because these are extra long unless you're just on the side. And then take one foot. We're going to put it onto the strap and you're going to lengthen through that leg. These are called teasers. So one leg is going to bend. One leg is going to be straight. You're going to try to roll down into the mat if you can. And then you're going to come up. Keep your knees together and keep the leg at the height of the knee. And come up. So of course, I have short legs. Some people might need to go longer. I didn't think of that. And come up. There you go. And then switch legs at the top. Keep your knees together. And you're going to roll down with control and come up. Roll down with control. Keep the other knee bent and come up. One more time. Go down. Come all the way up. Now let's practice it without the strap. Take your strap out. Extend one leg away. Of course, if you like your strap, you can keep it. Lengthen through the arms and try to roll down to the floor if you can. Take your arms back. Lift up the arms. Lift up the head. Teaser up. And roll down with control. Last one. Come up. Switch legs at the top. If you like the strap, please feel free to keep using it. Roll down, lift the arms, and come up. And one more, go down. And come up. Either keep switching legs or bring both legs up. So your knees could be bent, your toes are going to be at the eye level. Reach your arms out. If you can, you're going to keep your legs together. You're going to roll down, and you're going to lift up. Otherwise, just keep doing your one leg teaser. And come up. And last one, roll down. And come all the way up. Now stay lifted, arms up, lower and lift the legs. 1, 2, 3, lengthen the legs and give yourself a stretch over. Now we're going to put the teaser 3. So that was 1, 2, now we're going to do 3. Be careful with your low back, otherwise stay with your one leg teaser. You're going to bring your arms back. The arms are going to lift, the head is going to lift, the legs are going to lift at the same time. We teaser up, and then everything goes down at the same time. Stay with the right teaser for you. Come up, lengthen, exhale, come down. One more time, the head and the feet lift at the same time, lengthen, and hold yourself all the way down. Give it a breath, take a hold of one wrist as you reach back. Take a hold of the other wrist and come up. Come onto your side or roll up if you can, and let's do some swimming. You're going to come onto your abdominals. You're going to lengthen your arms in front of you, long arms, long legs. Keep your head long and take a moment here. Your hips are anchored onto the mat. You're pressing your pubic bone as a lever, so you're pressing your hips down as well. Lift up your arms, lift up your head, look over. Forward, lift your legs a little bit and go up and down with the arms and your legs. We'll go with the beat of 100 for 10 and 9. Hold your arms higher than the legs. 7, 6, hips are still. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down. Take a moment here. We're going to do one more set of swimming. Make sure it feels right in your low back, and you're not feeling your back, and you're feeling your legs, you're feeling your abdominals. Keep the head long, lift your arms, lift the head, ears in line with the arms, lift the legs a little bit, and we'll paddle and go. Keep the hips down for 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down. Take your right hand behind you, take a hold of your right ankle, stretch through that quad if you can. Try to keep the hip down on the mat. If that's a good stretch, you keep it there. If you're able to bring yourself up into your elbow, be careful with your low back. Give it a nice stretch. Keep breathing and lower down, extend the leg. Both arms are forward, take one arm back, take a hold of the ankle. Keep the hip down, stretch through your quad. That's good of a stretch, you keep it there. If you're able to prop yourself up in the other elbow, make sure you're not putting stress in your low back by keeping your abdominals engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Sit back into your heels. Give yourself a stretch. For our side plank, so we call it mermaid in Pilates. So we're going to come over to the side. We have so many choices. We could either start with a C position with the legs. That's where we're going to keep it today. We're going to walk. I'm going to go this way so you can keep the look at the arm position. So you want the hand to be really further out and your knees in a C position. We're going to lift, reach the other arm nice and loose, and we're going to come onto the knee. And then we bring it back down. So we're going to try to progress each one. You're going to stay where it's right for you. So one knee down, one leg is extended. Work that underside. So when you come up, that's the side that's working, the one over the floor. Now, try stacking your knees together and lifting your hips, and you come onto both knees. And lower. Press and lower. Or try to extend your legs. They're still bent. Your hand is going to be in line with your feet, and you're going to try to come up with both legs out and hold your plank. And breathe. Keep pushing the floor away. Keep breathing. Take the arm, put it by your hip, and lower the hips. Lift the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and stay in. Put your hand back, reach the other arm out to the side, and come in. Other side. Bring your legs over to the other side. Start with your C position. Arm walks really further out. Come onto that knee and bring it back down. Press it out. Keep working that underside. Or reach or stack both knees against each other. Your feet are in line with the front hand, and then come up and lower. Use that underside. Or try with both legs out straight. Push it out and hold it. Keep breathing. Bring the arm by the hip and lower the hips and lift. Lower and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the hips. Put the hand back and give it that counter stretch. And come all the way forward. We're going to seal, so come forward. Take your hands through the feet. We do a lot of rolling in Pilates because Pilates used to observe children and animals the way that they move. And that's what they do. Animals roll. We're trying to mimic that. So the knees are just in line with the shoulders. We flap the toes. 1, 2, 3, and then we go back. And we come up. 1, 2, 3. Just hold the position. You've never done it. Just clap and clap. Or add the roll and clap at the top. And once you've got it, you clap at the front and you clap in the back. And clap, clap, clap. This is a cool down for the spine. We'll do 3 more. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Try to cross your legs in front and stand all the way up. to the top. We're gonna go to the back of the mat, heels together, and then open up to a parallel. Let's try to take 4 walks. So you're gonna bring the arms up, bend the knees if you need to. Roll yourself down, take your time. Walk 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here, we're gonna do some push-ups. So bend the elbows and lift 5 push-ups. 3, 4, 5. Lift the hips. Walk back again in 4 walks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend the knees if you need to. Roll it up. Last push-up. Roll down. Try to walk with the other arm if you remember which one you used before. 2, 3, 4. 4 push-ups. 2, 3, 4. 1 more for the luck. Come up. Stay in your downward dog. Walk your heels down and up. Down and up. Keep your heels lifted. Keep your hips lifted. Look over towards your hands and take your left foot and bring it forward. Lower the back knee, uncurl the toes. Put your hands on your thighs if you can, the thigh in the front, and get a nice stretch through that back hip. Try to take this hip into a posterior, so you're going to bring that tailbone under you, so you get a nice stretch through here. Right leg is back. We're going to lift the right arm up. You could also put one hand on the floor if you need to. Lift the arm, try to lift both arms, give you stretch. Lower your arms and extend that front leg forward. Flex your foot as much as you can. Lower the leg, come back into a runner's lunge, put your hands on the sides of the foot, and then bring that leg back. Look over towards the hands, walk the other leg forward, bend the knee with control, lower the knee to the foot. Take your time, put your hands on the thigh. Take that back hip and make it go posteriorly, the best way to get into that hip flexor, and then bring the arm up. And breathe. Into the ceiling, take both arms up, give it a nice stretch. Exhale, lower the arms, extend that front leg, flex your foot. 2. And 1. Now walk that leg forward, bring it out to the outside of the hip and we're going to try to come into a low squat. So if you need a little bit more length, you can also double the mat and then put your heel right at the top. Otherwise, keep your mat wherever it's at. Move the belly and then put your hands in the front, walk that other foot and squat down. Keep the abdominals engaged. Press through the elbows, lift one arm up, look under your armpit, and come back in. Lift the other one up. Come back in, slowly lift your legs nice and straight. Take a breath and reach. Lift your heels for a moment, do a little footwork. Keep holding it and pulse 5, 4, use your toes, 3, 2, 1, lower the heels, extend the legs, walk the feet in. And we'll end with a balance. Heels together, rise up onto your toes. Give it a nice stretch through the arms. Use your big toes on the floor. Lower the heels. Check out your feet again. Make sure you have about a fist distance apart. And when we come up, try to really use your toes. So look at the toes, put the weight on the toes. Try to keep the heels together if you can. Use your big toes. Press them down. Use them down. And we'll end with a balance. Come up, take a smile. That sometimes helps as we appreciate what we could do. Awesome. We appreciate what we could do with our bodies. Lower the heels and roll it all the way back up. And we are done. Nice work, everyone. Please leave me some comments when you take the class, and thank you.